Governor Bill Lee of Tennessee is actively mobilizing the National Guard to help with ICE deportations in Tennessee. This will cause a lot of problems like it's been having in other states where there's been large amounts of deportations. Uh, Farmers will have a harder time getting employees to harvest crops. There will be less construction work going on due to the fact that there are a lot of undocumented workers working on construction sites, is working in various food service industries or service or other service industries. And so a lot of things are going to become more expensive. Uh, uh, Businesses that have undocumented workers. Uh, Undocumented workers provide a whole lot of benefit to the United States, and removing these people actually causes a whole lot of problems and causes prices to increase.
Governor Lee is mobilizing the Tennessee National Guard to help with mass deportations. ICE has already conducted multiple raids across the state. According to data, they've detained almost 2,700 people since June 10th. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security now asking Tennessee for help.
Here's what these soldiers will do.
When it comes to the role Tennessee military would play in mass deportations, Governor Bill Lee always avoided giving a direct answer.
Would you use the National Guard?
To the degree that Tennessee participates in that, I look forward to seeing what his plans finally are going to be, and we will be supportive of the strategies of the president.
Fast forward several months, after a request for help from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Governor Lee is mobilizing the National Guard to help with mass deportations. But it won't look like the scenes from L.A. A spokesperson from the governor's office tells us soldiers will, quote, assist with administrative and clerical duties at ICE processing facilities within the state. That includes data entry, case management, and logistical support, standing ready to help with President Donald Trump's plans.
America wants to be certain that criminals, especially illegal immigrant criminals that are on our streets, that are in gangs, that are drug traffickers, that are human traffickers, that they're taken, they're removed, and they're...
But that's not what Trump is doing. He's been deporting people that are working on farms, people that are just here illegally and have had no criminal records, people that are just doing nothing wrong, kids. He's not removing, the most dangerous of people. He's just removing everyday workers that are just trying to make a better living for themselves. So this idea that ICE is just deporting gang members and stuff like that is nothing but a lie.
They're deported, and America's been really clear about that. President Trump's been clear about it. Part of the reason he got elected was to carry that out. And Tennessee wants to be a partner.
But not everyone is on board.
Mass deportations is not just a moral disaster, right? But it's an economic one. The state resources that we are wasting on mass deportations and would potentially waste on mass deportations could instead go to giving our communities, all Tennesseans, the resources, the tools to be able to truly thrive.
While using the military for mass...
Yeah, that is correct. The amount of money being spent on these deportations could be used to improve the lives of people in those states, but instead of doing that, they want to waste it on making like alligator Alcatraz and stuff like that, giving ICE like a $50,000 sign-on bonus, and then forgiving student loans if people have student loans and join ICE, which goes to show that student loan debt forgiveness is possible.
Mass deportations is unprecedented. It's not the first time Governor Lee has activated the National Guard to help mitigate illegal immigration. In 2021, he sent 300 guardsmen to the southern border, then sent more in 2023 and as recently as March of last year.
Securing the border is important. Our National Guard are playing a role in that.
The governor's office says this mission is still in its planning stages. While the National Guard is under Tennessee's command, the soldiers helping will be